Hi Taurus, I'm doing a reading for you for the full moon in Pisces. So what I was getting for you before I started, I feel like there's, this sounds weird. It's almost going to be like some behavioral adjustments, like how you're coming across to the world, right? Like, if you were, a little cranky, a little, crotchety, I feel like joy is going to be restored, right? Like, I feel like if you were having like a lot of irritations or frustrations, right? I feel like things are going to be like the path's going to be cleared out for you, right? Like, I feel like if you could have been using your words a little harshly, a little too earthly, right? A little too matter of fact, right? That could have hurt somebody's feelings, right? Like, I feel like you're going to be coming across in a softer nature, right? Like, I feel like you're going to be sweeter, like where you could have been like a little mean, a little hurtful, like I feel like that sweet nature that you have, I feel like that's really coming out here, right? Like, I feel like you're realizing where like, I don't think that was like my best. Like, that's not really how I wanted to act. That's not the things I really wanted to say, right? That's not, and I don't know why I did that. Like, I feel like you don't know why. Like, and I feel like you're realizing like, I can do better. Like, I want to show up with my best every day. Like, I want to show up here with a smile on my face. I want to like the people I'm around. I want to like myself. I want to like, if you had any body issues here, like that's being cleared up. If you had any skin issues, I feel like you could have some skin issues here. That's being cleared up as well. Right? Like, I feel like, Taurus, I feel like you've been doing really great, right? And I feel like it's just like little things here and there that's like, that life could be better, right? Like, life could work out a little bit better. And I feel like you're being given like an upgrade here as to like, you're seeing like, hey, maybe I could do this a little bit different. Like, and I feel like you're being given like how to fix it, like how to do it, like how to work through it, right? And I feel like you're taking that chance, like you're taking that opportunity here, right? I feel like you're like realizing like how cool you are, how awesome you are, right? And you want to share that part of you with others, right? You don't want people to be looking at you like you don't want people to be looking at you like like you could have like a stink attitude or something. Right? And I feel like you're great, you're doing good, right? And you have like all these things like really working out for you. I feel like it's just like how you're seeing things, how you're dealing with things, how you're thinking about things here. Like, it could be a little bit negative, right? And so I feel like you're having like a sit down conversation with yourself. Like, hey, maybe we could be, doing this way, or maybe we could, like, I feel like you're wanting to really get into your like true lovey, like beautiful Venusian energy here, right? And come across like as a lover, not a fighter, right? That's two. We won't take those. That was the Five of Swords. You could have gotten in an argument here. We're not taking those, but you could have gotten in an argument here, and that could have caused this, like a little like meanness, a little like a little catty, like you could have had like a verbal exchange with somebody, so it made you kind of like on edge, or maybe you continued that like outside of that fight and argument you had. Maybe you started doing that with other people here, right? And I don't think that was having like good outcomes for you. So I feel like you're coming to terms with that. You're realizing that here, right? Like treating people how you want to be treated. Say the things that like, does it need to be said? Does it need to be said by me? Does it need to be said right now? Right? Like, I feel like you're really working with that here. And we have the Judgment, yeah. I feel like you're having a lot of realizations. You're having a lot of understanding. Like, I feel like it's time for you to like really come to terms with like who you really are, how you're gonna do better, how you're gonna upgrade, how you're gonna get out of here, like how you're gonna ascend, how, you know, what are you gonna do to like change the, you know, like do I really like who I am? Do I really like the things that I say? You know, was that really necessary? You know, like did it make my life easier? Did it help me in any situation? Then why did I do that? Why? I feel like you're having a judgment call with yourself. I feel like there's a lot of correcting of things that hurt you, hurt others, right? Like, I feel like it's time to like get out of that. Like, I feel like you could have dug a hole here, and it's time to get up, time to get out. Can't stay there anymore, right? And then we have the Tower. Yeah. Yeah. We should have taken that Five of Swords. I feel like that is so heavily attached to you. A Tower could have happened, which caused this judgment, right? A Tower could have happened after a verbal altercation, some words that were exchanged here, right? And I feel like it tested your foundations, right? And I think that's where you realized, hey, I don't have very good foundations here. Like, I don't have very good examples as to like how to be, how to say, how to, you know, and I don't like what happens after I act this way or I do these things, right? And you didn't build your word on bricks, right? Because you really didn't mean that. Like, you know, like you built, I feel like you built some things on like false foundations here. And I feel like it's time just for you to re-examine yourself. Hermit, re-examine yourself. See what it is that you're needing to see. Be with yourself. Go within. Figure it out. Figure out who you are, why you are that way. If you want to continue on that path, right? Like if you want to keep going in that direction, right? Like time to figure it out. I feel like this Tower could have caused. I feel like you were in this tower, right? And I feel like you caused it. I feel like you were throwing people out of here, right? I feel like you were just killing people off with your words here, right? And I don't think that made you feel too good, right? I don't think you like that. And so I feel like you're going within and you're trying to figure it out. Like, I feel like you're realizing like these people weren't my problem. Like it doesn't matter who this person is. I still would have said it. You know, it had really nothing to do with the person or the situation. I feel like you're coming to terms with like, okay, it's really me. Like, I'm the common denominator. I'm a problem. I can only fix it. Like, nobody else can come in and fix it for me, right? So I feel like you're going within and I feel like you're healing some aspects of yourself to like make yourself a better person here, right? Like, I feel like you're really starting to build on yourself with bricks and make things meaningful, make them lasting, like build relationships and bonds with people that you actually really want, right? Behave in ways that you actually want, like that you would want others to behave with you, right? Whatever incident that happened here, it caused you to take some time out by yourself. It caused you to be alone. I feel like you could have pushed some people away. You could have pushed some people out here, right? And it forced you to be alone. Well, now you have to be alone. You can't just go within and use your intuition and figure things out. Now, no, I feel like you like forced people out, right? And I feel like that hurt you in the end, and now you're trying to heal yourself so you can go back and like heal these relationships that could have got torn apart for you, right? I feel like you're having to go back and like fix the things that got messed up, right? And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I feel like you could have thought all these things were your problem, you know, like maybe, you know, if I had like the woman of my dreams, maybe if, you know, I had a whole bunch of money, if I had a whole bunch of victory, if I had a whole bunch of gifts, if I had a whole bunch of these things, maybe if this hadn't happened, you know, maybe if I didn't have like snakes around me, right? Like maybe if I didn't have that, you know, then maybe I wouldn't be going through these issues. I feel like you're seeing like all the illusions so clearly. Like the illusions within your life, the illusions within yourself, the illusions that you had about other people and the things in your life, right? I feel like you're getting down to what's really real here, right? And what's really real is just the guy in this picture, right? I feel like you're having to cut through a lot of the illusions that you were working with here, right? I feel like the tower came down on like false foundations, things that were not real. And I feel like it kind of left you standing here like by yourself, right? And then we have the Temperance, time for healing, time to fix it, time to figure it out, time to fix it. I feel like you really start like working with spirit for this healing, right? For this enlightenment, right? Like for this growth opportunity, like you really start digging into spirituality. You really start digging in with what's best for you, right? And any of these cups that were out here that were just illusion, right? I feel like it's being cleared and cleansed for you. Like all the illusions are being dispelled. They're all going away here. It's all being cleansed. So that you can see things a lot clearer, right? So you can move forward with temperance, right? Like you can move forward without having to say or do things that could hurt you or another in the end, right? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo, Scorpio, or Capricorn. We have 4 out of the 5 cards here that are major arcana. Like this is some serious realization. Like this is like a serious life change for you, right? I feel like you're having some deep realizations about some things that you were needing to see, right? So you could correct them, so you can fix them, so you don't have to keep going through life like self-sabotaging, hurting yourself, hurting the people that you love, hurting the people that love you, right? I feel like you're learning it's almost like anger management, right? Like I feel like it's almost like anger management. Like you're literally learning like how to temper yourself, like when to keep the peace, when to share your emotions, when to heal people, when to heal yourself. Like I feel like you're literally getting just like wonderful, beautiful knowledge here, right? Like I feel like you're getting some true understanding and some true peace about certain situations and certain things, and realizing like, hey, like I don't have to like put my input here that's, you know, probably not even true, right? And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yes. When you go through this healing, you will have better opportunities come in for you here. Something that you're actually really wanting here, right? It's a Page of Pentacles. You're a Taurus. Come on, Tauruses love money. We love money, right? And I feel like once you kind of go within and do this healing work, like I feel like you could be offering an apology. Somebody could be offering an apology to you. You could be like bringing somebody lunch or a coffee or something, like, hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say those things. I didn't mean to do those things. Like, you know, like I feel like once again, it's that sweet nature that you have, Taurus, that's coming out. Like, I feel like when you get hurt, you're like ferocious. But like when you've healed yourself, when you have some understanding, when you kind of work through just like your own crap, I feel like that you built up here. You have this sweet, sensitive, beautiful side that is so loving and is so caring, right? That people love, and that's why people love to be around you. Like that's why people want to come in for you here, right? What is this judgment? We have the King of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're being very matter of fact. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're being very matter of fact, very logical, like almost like making sense of like the hurt that's happened here. Like somebody could have been like real cold with you, right? I feel like you could have been real cold with them. You could have been dealing with the King of Swords here, right? Somebody that really came in and hurt you, left you feeling like you were out in the cold, out in the snow, like almost left out, right? I feel like a judgment's being like made about that, right? Where you could have hurt somebody's feelings, right? Been real cold. I feel like you could have used some like very harsh, very like matter-of-fact words here, right? Some very cutting words here. And it made like where somebody was looking for like support from you. It you made them feel very alone, right? And the sun's coming out about that, right? I feel like that's the judgment here. I feel like the sun is coming back out to warm up the situation here. That could have been like very cold, right? Very, very cold. I feel like that sun's coming out to like melt this snow here, right? I feel like there's almost like a fixing of this, right? What is the Tower card? We have the Knight of Pentacles. That is you, Taurus, here, right? Like, I feel like, then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like somebody could have been offering you something here, right? You could have been offering them something here, right? And the Tower kind of came down about that here, right? And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, if somebody was coming in and offering you something like money, a new start, anything like that, I feel like you're holding back from that here, Taurus. Because there's a Tower coming down. I feel like whatever they were offering, I feel like you knew it wasn't like legitimate here, right? Like, they were offering you something, right? And it looked good. Oh, sorry. It looked good. It's the Knight of Pentacles here, right? I feel like there's a lot of money involved, right? We have the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. Whatever this person was offering to you, like, it wasn't legitimate, it wasn't genuine, it wasn't real, right? And I feel like the Tower's coming down around that. I feel like you had already been holding back from this, right? And I feel like that was probably for your best, right? What is the Hermit here? We have the Lovers. Ace of Wands. Where somebody was coming in and offering a new start here. Could be with like to form a lover, right? Where somebody was coming in and trying to offer a relationship, offer a new start. On this, I feel like the truth's being shown about it, right? It could be with the King of Cups here. We have the Lovers, Ace of Wands, and the King of Cups. I feel like the truth is being shown on that, like you're being enlightened about it, right? And I feel like you know it's an illusion. Then we have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you already know, like, what's being offered is not really real, right? Like, you had that Hermit energy. Like, you were looking at it very closely. Like, you had the light shining on it, right? I feel like you knew that was an illusion here, right? What is the Seven of Cups? We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, you knew, like, you knew this was an illusion, right? Queen of Swords. Like, you knew. You trusted in your intuition, right? And I don't think you went forward with whatever this situation was with this King of Cups, right? I feel like when you took a hold of, like, the facts, took a hold of, like, the knowledge of what you're being receiving, about the Seven of Cups, I feel like it kept you protected, and it kept you successful, because I don't think you fell into, like, it's almost like a trap here, right? Yeah, a trap. Eight of Swords. I don't think you fell into this trap here. I think you had previous knowledge, previous awareness, almost like a handy helper that gave you the information that you would need to see about this King of Cups to keep you from getting trapped here, right? To keep you from falling into the illusion. Spirit is good. Spirit is good. All right. What is this Temperance card? We have the King of Pentacles. That is your energy. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles could be spying, right? This could be you. You could be spying here, right? Could be on a Sagittarius. I feel like this King of Pentacles he's tempering himself, right? He's wanting to move forward, but he's not really moving forward. He's wanting to make an offer here, but he's not really making an offer. It kind of just looks like, hey, I'm about to make you a drink, but I'm not really offering it to you, right? Kind of thing. I feel like this King of Pentacles is doing a lot of spying. We have the Seven of Wands. Yeah. I feel like he's keeping an eye out as to what he needs to defend himself against, right? Like, I feel like he's, like, extra protective, right? Not allowing everybody in, especially during this healing process here, right? What is this Page of Pentacles? The High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you already know. I feel like you have these, this brand new opportunity here coming in. About what's being, oh, okay. No. We have the High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're aware as to what is being offered here, right? And I feel like it's giving you anxiety, right? I feel like you have somebody here offering you something, and I feel like you keep going back and forth in your head about it, right? Like, I feel like you already know the truth. But I feel like it's because somebody's offering you this energy, right? And you don't want to be mean. You don't want to do this, right? But I feel like it's giving you some anxiety here. It's like worry, like, right? Like, as to, like, you're needing to protect yourself here, right? And I feel like that's almost giving you anxiety here, like protecting yourself against this opportunity, right? And we have the Four of Pentacles, right? I feel like you will understand this a little bit more, like, as you go into your meditation, as you go within to figure it out here, right? Don't get in your own head. Don't worry yourself. Like, the answers will come when you're supposed to be needing them, right? It's time for you to, like, rest and heal, right? Don't get in your own head. I feel like you keep going back and forth as to if this is a good opportunity, if this is a bad opportunity, if this is something like like a real opportunity or like a fake opportunity. Like I feel like you keep going back and forth like, oh yeah, I really want this. This is a terrible idea. I feel like you already know the answer about this opportunity, but like you're still allowing it to like rent space in your head for free. Like just roam, run around, whatever. All right, Taurus, let's get a card out for how you can help heal this energy, right? Abundance planning. What a great card for you. Instead of focusing on all the things that you don't want and all the things that are going wrong, all the illusions and all the this and all of that, go into your abundance planning, right? Go in and focus on the things that you do want. Focus on the things that are going to be helpful, beneficial, instead of roaming around in your head with all the things that you don't want. Put down on pen and paper the things that you do want so it can come to you easier, so it can come to you quicker, right? So you can manifest it into the reality of this world instantly, right? All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing, and I will see you next time. Bye.